Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam.
The first thing will be the visit of Vijay Nrsimha temple. Vijay Nrsimha God.
I'll get the spellings of these from you later.
I'm spelling Vijay Nrsimha Vijay Nrsimha God temple. This is near modern Visakhapatnam shipyard. There is a very great Indian shipyard, Visakhapatnam. Formerly it was not Visakhapatnam. So there, near that 5 miles away from that station, there is that nice temple on the hill. I think that the temple scenery may be there, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is visiting that temple. And after that temple, he came to the bank of river Godavari. Just like the river Ganges is very sacred river, similarly there are 4 other rivers: Jamuna, Godavari, Krishna, Narmada, Ganga, Jamuna, Godavari, Narmada, and Krishna. These 5 rivers are considered very sacred. So he came to the bank of Godavari and he took his bath and was sitting in a nice place underneath the tree and chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. In the meantime, he saw that a great procession was coming, and that should be the scenario of this. And in that procession, formerly the kings and governors used to take bath in the Ganges with their paraphernalia, band party and many Brahmins and all kinds of charitable things. In this way they used to come to take bath. So Lord Chaitanya saw that somebody is coming in that great procession, and he was told about Ramananda Rai, the governor of the Madras province. The Sadhguru Bhattacharya requested him that you are going to South India, you must meet Ramananda Rai, he is a great devotee. So when he was sitting on the bank of the Kaveri and Ramananda Rai was coming in procession, he understood that he is Ramananda Rai, but because he was sannyasi, he did not address him. But Ramananda Rai, he was a great devotee and saw a nice sannyasi, young sannyasi was sitting and chanting Hare Krishna. Generally the sannyasis, they do not chant Hare Krishna. They Om, that simply sound Om, not Hare Krishna.
What do you mean he wouldn't address him because he was sannyasi?
Sannyasi, the restriction is the sannyasi should not beg from palm-selling man or see them. That is the restriction. Woman and men of palm-selling pens.
But I thought Ramananda Roy was a devotee.
That he was devotee, but undoubtedly. But outwardly, he was a governor.
Oh.
Outwardly. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not go him, but he understood that here is a nice sannyasi. He came down and offered his respect and sat down before him. And there was acquaintances, and Lord Chaitanya said that Bhattacharya has already informed me about you. You are a great devotee, so I have come to see you. And then he replied, well, what devotee? I am a palm-selling man, politician, but Bhattacharya is very kind to me, that he has asked your holiness to see me. So if you have come so kindly deliver me from this material Maya. So there was appointment of time with Ramananda Rai, and both of them met again in the evening, and there was discussion about spiritual advancement of life, and Lord Chaitanya inquired from him, and Ramananda Rai replied. But that's a long story, how he questioned and how he replied.
Ramananda Roy?
Yes.
Well, is that important? That's the scene about the meeting.
Meeting, that discussion, would you like to give?
Well, if it has to be rendered in the scene, it's important. Do you want me to render the discussion?
Really important is this scene that he met Ramananda Rai.
Yeah.
He came in procession, that was a nice scenery. These things are already complete. Now, so far the talks are concerned, the summary of the talk was...
Well, just give me the brief summary.
Brief summary, in this scene, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became the student, not exactly student, he inquired, and Ramananda Rai answered. So, the importance of this scene is that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not follow the formality, only the sannyasi should be the spiritual master. Anyone who knows the science of Krishna, he can be spiritual master. And to show this example practically, although he was sannyasi and Brahmin, and Ramananda Rai was a Shudra and a Grihastha householder, still he became like a student and inquired Ramananda Rai. Ramananda Rai felt some hesitation that how can I take the position of a teacher to a sannyasi. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, no, don't hesitate. He stated that either one may be a sannyasi or may be a householder, or one may be a Brahmin or Shudra, it doesn't matter. Anyone who knows the science of Krishna, he can take the place of teacher. So that was his gift. Because in Indian society, it is simply taken that the Brahmins and the sannyasis can be spiritual master. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, anyone can become spiritual master, provided he is conversant to the science. And the summary of the discussion was how to elevate oneself on the highest perfection of love of Godhead. And that love of Godhead was described, existed super extensively in Radharani. So in the Bhava, in the feature of Radharani, and Ramananda Rai, in the feature of Radharani's associates, Lalita, Sokhi, both of them embraced and began to dance in ecstasy. That will be the end of the scene. Both of them began to dance in ecstasy.
Ramananda Roy
and Chaitanya.
All right.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.